Good morning. If I'm counting correctly, this is the 10th video I'm recording to be played while I'm on sabbatical. And today I want to share with you Colossians 3:12 through 14 and a few reflections on it. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourself with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Bear with each other and forgive one another. If any of you has a grievance against someone, forgive as the Lord forgave you. And over all these virtues, put on love, which binds them all together in perfect unity. So, this first part of the verse, declaring who we are as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved. In some ways, it is our life mission to live into that. Like, to really see ourselves, and this being our primary identity as God's son, God's daughter, dearly loved. It reminds me of Jesus at his baptism. This is my son whom I love. With him I am well pleased. It reminds me of our baptismal identity, that declaration of you are mine. You are my child, my son, my daughter. You are holy and dearly loved. And so I think our whole adult lives, we are going to be living into what does it mean to see myself and to live as such. But this is an invitation to declare that truth, and then because that is true, I am now able to do certain things that the world really, the culture doesn't not encourage me to do, and that includes this: to clothe ourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. And I think to myself, in this world, almost none of those things are recognized as virtuous. We like strength, we like success, we like power, we like privilege. These are just the opposite. So because I am the chosen son, chosen daughter of God, holy and dearly loved, I am now able to, because that is true, put on, to practice, so now think about habit. Practices become practice enough to become habit, become folded into my character. So I get to practice these things. I get to try these things. I get to trust that God has the world, so that when I do these things that the world does not reward me for, I am still safe. Now it says, bear with each other, forgive one another. So now as I'm with people, this is like people who want to unplug from church. The idea is like, there's so much of the New Testament you don't get to practice. So in church, I'm with people that irritate me. It's also in families. We get to practice bearing with each other, forgiving one another. When we have grief, it's forgive as the Lord forgave us. And then over all these virtues, like the outer coat is love, which binds all the other virtues together in perfect unity. So my prayer for you is that today and this week, you would again re-identify your primary identity as a son or daughter of God who loves you, and you are holy, declared holy. And because these things are the most true things about you, you get to practice what Jesus preached, which is now enter the world by clothing yourself. Every day you put on the garment of compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience, and you become a forgiving people who are in proximity, so people can hurt and wound you, but you're practicing forgiveness because you are deeply forgiven yourself. I hope that's an encouragement to you this week, and I am weeks away from seeing you again. Grace and peace to you.